Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're going to make cranberry sauce. So simple. We're not going to use those really plump, delicious fresh cranberries because here in Asia I can only get frozen. So we're going to use these pathetic frozen cranberries and make a delicious cranberry sauce. Now, cranberry sauce, guys, is so simple to make. It's cranberries, it's sugar, the juice and zest of an orange, a little bit of water, and a pinch of salt. Finished. Let's show you how to do this. We've got 400 grams of cranberries. We've got about 100 grams of cranberries. So what we're going to do, we're going to shove all this in our pan, cook this for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to chuck this in for about the last 5 or 6. In here I have half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, and I've got an orange. And what we're going to do, we're going to zest the orange and use the juice, a little bit of water, because we don't want it all to stick in the pan, and we're going to put in a pinch of salt. That's it. That is how easy it is to make cranberry sauce. Okay guys, we want to be zesting our orange. Now, don't do what everybody does on the internet, okay? Don't grate your orange on top of the blooming zester, you know? Take your zester and grate over the top, you know, like you're actually brushing your shoes with a shoe brush. Then you can see how much orange zest you're taking off. You're not going all in one place and you're not getting down to the pith. Easy. So all we're doing is a nice brush over the top to take off our zest. And we're going to get perfect zest every time. Then all you need to do, guys, is just keep moving your orange around, okay? And then you're not taking it off from one place. Now it helps if you've got a better zester than this rubbish, you know, but this is a cheap copy zester that you buy out here in Thailand. So all we need to do is just zest our orange, go all the way around it, guys, until we take that zest off there. So as you can see, it's coming off and it's not down to the pith, and we can work the orange all the way around, so we're not actually zesting in one place. There you go. Nice little tap on there, and off comes your zest. Easy as that, guys. Then all we need to do, guys, is juice out our orange. It's so simple, everything in the pan. It doesn't matter what order you put it in, just get it all in there. Okay, apart from, don't forget, apart from that 100 grams of cranberries. So in with our orange, juice, in with our sugar, white and brown, in with a pinch of salt, in with all our orange zest. So get all our orange zest in there, and in with about half a cup of water. Turn on the heat, and we need to start cooking this down. Right guys, whoever first decided to make this is quite clever actually. You know, if you've tasted, ding dong, if you've tasted a cranberry is very sour and it's got a bitter aftertaste. You know, who decided to make a sauce out of sour bitter berries? Unbelievable. So this is why we use so much sugar. Now this is fantastic, as we know, for Christmas, on your turkey sandwiches, chicken, roast pork. absolutely delicious on roast pork sandwiches. So nice and easy, guys. We just need to stir this. Let it start to come up to the boil. Put a lid on. These cranberries are going to pop. Little bit of a stir going on there, look. Now these are not going to burn, obviously, because there's so much fluid in here. Put your lid on. And let's start to cook those down in there. Okay, looks like it's popped enough there, look guys. All we need to do now is leave the lid off, and it cooks out a little bit to make it a little bit thicker. Okay guys, as it's cooking away, as soon as the berries start to get soft and it starts to thicken a little bit, what we need to do is stir it. But as you stir it, just take some berries and just squash them up against the side of the pan with a spoon. Now this is going to release all that pectin inside those berries and help to thicken up a nice little sauce. But you know, you don't use an immersion blender or anything like that, because what happens is if you use an immersion blender, you're not going to have any of this nice texture in your sauce. And now this is starting to thicken up quite nicely. So just squash a few berries up against the side of the pan. And all that natural pectin is going to actually cook in there with our sugar and make a nice sauce. It is really easy, this, guys. We're not making a jam. We're making a sauce, so this is going to be slightly sour, and there could be a little bit of a bitterness behind there. Could be. Right guys, this is the time when you want to go in with a little bit of booze. Now I'm going to put a little bit of brandy in here because this is going to be for Christmas. Now you can use bourbon, you can use anything, you know, and you don't have to use any alcohol. Just put in a little bit more orange juice. But I think that brandy works absolutely fantastic in this cranberry sauce, especially over the festive period. Right guys, this is starting to thick up quite nicely now. It's been cooking for 15 minutes. And then what we need to do, we need to go in with those 100 grams of cranberries that were reserved from our half kilo. And we're going to cook this for about another 6-7 minutes. Cook that in there, it's going to thicken up. But what we're going to have actually cranberries in our cranberry sauce. So let it cook in there. Keep giving it a little stir around as it starts to thicken up. We don't want to burn any of this on the bottom of the pan. As you can see, look, if I stir quicker, there's nothing catching on the bottom of this pan. And we're starting to get this lovely sauce consistency. Just look at this in here, guys. That's an absolutely perfect sauce forming. And we're going to have a few cranberries for show. Fantastic. And that's all from some pathetic frozen cranberries. Just look at that. Amazing. Okay guys, turn off the heat. That is a nice cranberry sauce. We're not making cranberry jam, we're making a cranberry sauce, so we don't want to take that any thicker than that. That is perfect. So all we need to do now, guys, is let it cool down and put it in a jar. Job done. Okay guys, oh look at that. A little bit of a taste test. Let's give it a taste test. Oh, hot. Oh man. It's got that tartness, a little bit of sweetness, hardly any sweetness actually, and it's got that little bit of a bitter kick to the end like cranberry sauce has. That is really nice. All we need to do now is jar it up and it's ready to go. Guys, if you like what we're doing, don't forget, like and subscribe. Catch you next time. Take care.